What's going on, guys? My name's Drew, and today I'm going to tell you 5 tips on how to draw a nose better, or literally anything, guys. You can apply this to anything in terms of people, or actually just anything. So if you're new, I want to say what's up. Hope you subscribe. Hope you like it. It's cool. So let's go ahead and get started now. So first of all, tip number 1, you're going to either imagine where the light source is, or you're going to be sure of where the light source is. So right here, I didn't have a reference, but I know how to draw a nose. I've done it so many times that I don't need one. And so you're going to imagine where your light source is coming from in this case. I imagined it was coming from the right side, so that's why you'll see the right side of the nose is significantly brighter. And if you do have a reference, don't get confused. Don't just draw a shadow because you think it should go there, and don't call that like your creative license, because it's not. It's just like not good. So you want to be able to tell the viewer, or show the viewer, and have them be sure of where the light source is coming from, just because it looks more lifelike, because you know. And then secondly, to create the nose, you want to use natural, organic shapes that flow. So you don't want to have, for example, what you don't want to do is have a circle over here, a perfect circle over here, a rectangle. To start out, of course, you could do that. But even like when you're more advanced and like you can just wean off those shapes more, you can just go straight at it with organic shapes. You can just hit it with a, oh, this is a nice flowy thing right here, and that's what I did for, say, like the right part of the nostril, the outside. So third is to use perspective to your advantage. And for example, you can see how the right nostril is bigger than the left nostril, and that's because the nose is closer. So this is physically closer to the camera right now than this side. So when you're drawing it, you're going to draw this one bigger because it's physically closer. But if I moved over here, now this side's physically closer to the camera, so you would draw the other nostril smaller. And so right here, I'm just blending everything together. I was debating whether to put a darker, probably should have, because that's where the shadow goes. But the light source would be coming from kind of the back right in this photo. And then my fourth tip, guys, would be don't forget about your secondary light sources. So we all know about a light source, but what happens when there's two? So for example, this is my primary light source right now. It's hitting me straight in the face. But this window, that window would be my secondary light sources. And so, for example, in this one, just to point out an example of a secondary light source, on the bottom of the nose, about right here, you'll see it in a minute. I'm going to draw a little light. Take some white, not completely white, but just some pink white. And I'll point it out. Just wait. Give it a second, guys. Come on now, don't be impatient. A little shiz. Right about there, you'll see me drawing. Never mind, that's the nostril. I don't know what I thought this was, guys. I'm getting impatient. Look at that. Look at that nice highlight. You know, let me just skip to tip number 5 first. I was waiting, but basically want to have a huge, wide range of values in your photo. So you have the darkest dark versus the lightest light, and as we know in real life, like, I mean, look at my face, there's like dark shadows everywhere. You want to have a wide range of values so that it makes it more lifelike. And so that's why, look, I went even darker on the left side of the nose, because I knew the light source was coming from the right. So that's the farthest from the light source right there. That's got to be the darkest. That's why I did that. How it is. There we go. I drew in that nice white line. Watch again right here. I'm just using white right there, because that implies that there's a secondary light source, you know, hitting this side. There's the primary one right here, and then secondary. So that's that. Glad I could point that out to you guys. I hope you gained a lot of knowledge. And that's it. I only have 5 tips. But now I'm gonna drink this coffee. It's called whiskey coffee, I think. There's not actual alcohol in it. It's not real whiskey. Actually, there is real whiskey, but no alcohol. But we'll see. Maybe I'll get turned during this. You never know, guys. But I was pretty satisfied with this nose. If you don't know, noses are my favorite thing to draw. I love noses. I would eat them if I could. Probably should just take bath salts so I can eat a nose. You guys hear about that? The dude that ate that other dude's face off. Literally ate this dude's face. He took bath salts and then ate someone else's face, right? That happened in Florida, where I live, so go Florida. It's always interesting here. There's nothing, like, you'll never get bored. People are always, especially driving, people suck at driving. You have to be on your, on watch. All those old ladies just like, oh, no. When do I turn? Oh, wait for a car to come. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, but guys, that's gonna be about it. So, I really want to thank you for watching. I hope you subscribe. I'm trying to grow this channel, y'all. So I want to be up there. I want to be famous, and you know, subscribe, like, share it to your grandma, because she's gonna share it on Facebook, and all her artist friends are gonna come over and be like, oh, look at that cute little boy, you know, drawing and shit. Peace out.